This is a last quarter moon tarot reading for my soul family, March 22nd, 2025. We're going to look at the most current obstacle at this time, how we can release or move past that obstacle, as well as what the result of having done so would be. I am going to start with the most prominent energies and wrap it all up with any additional advice or messages from the universe, as always. All right, so we have fourth house roots here. On the bottom is opposition balance. So I feel like there's this energy of your habits. I feel like there's something to do with rejuvenation as well. Maybe your habits when it comes to that rejuvenation. I feel like with opposition here on the bottom, there's something you're confronting. There's something you're needing to confront, or it's been a conflict. There's something that I feel like has been a bit challenging, all right? And so I feel like this is a matter of smoothing things out or moving towards something that's going to be more beneficial, I want to say. Okay, I feel like there is something to do with realizations here as well. Maybe when it comes to your habits, maybe when it comes to your approach to a situation, and I feel like moving through that, sorting through that, and finding a way that is going to be productive and worthwhile for yourself in the long run. So what else do you have? Most prominent energies for my soul family, March 22nd, 2025. Okay, Venus love is here. On the bottom is Chiron with healing. I feel like there's something to do with an adjustment when it comes to this healing. I feel like there's something to do with receiving, attracting. I feel like there is a cleansing. I feel like there's a clearing when it comes to maybe something that either you have received previously or are looking to receive. I feel like there's a clearing that's necessary, a cleansing. I feel like there's something to do with personal development here, right? When it comes to those habits, when it comes to an approach, how it is that you are going about a situation. I feel like there is also something to do with a release, right? Because it's that clearing, it's that cleansing. So I feel like there's a release that comes with that. And I feel like that kind of opens up the door. It opens up the path to something more valuable, something more worthwhile or healthy even, I want to say. Most prominent energies for my soul family, March 22nd, 2025. Last quarter moon. 12th house surrender. There is a release. I feel like it has to do with the subconscious. I feel like it has to do with those habits, right? Maybe that stem from the subconscious. I feel like there's a release of baggage. I feel like it moves you towards this energy of healing. Again, with the personal development, maybe even spiritual development, right? I feel like there's something to do with the lessons that have been learned in the process with the karma. I feel like it's applying some insight now. Aries, the radical. There's an energy of you being driven. I feel like there's an energy of you maybe taking a risk on yourself when it comes to something different. Being on a mission, self-starting. I feel like this is you being action-oriented. I feel like this is something to do with the desires. What you see potential in, or where you have a realization about, something you realized, applying it. I feel like that's where the potential is that realization. And I feel like this is a matter of aligning the actions with that realization. I feel like there's an energy of you having faith in yourself when it comes to this release and moving forward. Most prominent energies for my soul family, March 22nd, 2025. Ancient healing wisdom with the shaman. On the bottom is balance and the path. It is moving in this direction. I feel like upon some reflection, I feel like there's some realizations. I feel like there's a shift in perspective. It does open up the door to a new start. It does involve, I feel like, applying some lessons what it is you figured out about some lessons, releasing something in the process. I feel like it has to do with old ways, old habits. Can I get another prominent energy for my soul family, March 22nd, 2025? Blossoming with the flower moon, number 33. On the bottom is new moon promise and meadow of vulnerability. I feel like there's an energy of you opening up to this change. I feel like there's this energy of you opening up to some new path. I feel like this is where the growth lies. All right. I feel like this is a matter of you nurturing what's on the other side of that realization, of that reflection. I feel like you have grown, but I feel like there's more growth that's available to you. I feel like this is you moving in that direction. Moving with the change. Being open to moving with the change. Most prominent energies, March 22nd, 2025 for my soul family, please. New beginnings with Dawn and the masculine, number 42. So I feel like there is something to do with the actions that are needing to align with whatever it is that you have reflected on, whatever it is that you've realized while in a place of reflection. Creation is here. So yes, I feel like that has to do with the actions. It has to do with moving into that new cycle of creation. Okay. Earth magic. I feel like creating that magic for yourself in some area of your life. I feel like it does have to do with that attraction, that receiving. For my soul family, can we get the most current obstacle at this time of the last quarter moon? March 22nd, 2025. What is the current obstacle for my soul family? Strength. And 3 of Earth. I feel like it does have to do with the openness, the willingness to be open to this change, to some new cycle. I feel like that openness is stemming from a lack of confidence or a lack of certainty. I feel like there's something to do with uncertainty with the 3 of Earth and the Strength. Like not feeling fully confident in how to go forward or what to do is what it's giving. Seven of Fire is on the bottom. And the 7 of Water. Yeah, I feel like there's a level of uncertainty, confusion about how to go forward, what to do when it comes to going forward. We'll clarify in a second. So how can my soul family release or move past this obstacle at the time of the last quarter moon, March 22nd, 2025? It may have something to do with your perspective. High Priestess, okay. Listening to the intuition, following your gut, honoring your gut. I feel like it has to do with the intuition. It has to do with the inner voice. How you're being led to go, what you're being led to do. 4 of Earth and the 2 of Earth. I feel like the 4 of Earth is holding on to the baggage. I feel like that's what brings about the uncertainty. There's some baggage that I feel like creates confusion. It creates uncertainty. And therefore, I feel like you're not really hearing what your intuition is telling you. I feel like that's where the imbalance comes in. I feel like the 2 of Earth is the imbalance. It's smoothing that out. And the Fool is also here, so it is something to do with taking a chance on something, I feel like. All right, so what would be the end result for my soul family if they move past this obstacle? Last quarter moon, March 22nd, 2025. What would the result be of moving past the obstacle for my soul family? Thank you. Six of Water. I'm getting like an energy of leveling up. I don't know why. Six of Water, Hierophant is on the bottom, and I feel like there's this energy of leveling up. Coming together, leveling up. I feel like you would be able to release the baggage. I feel like there would be an energy of personal development. I feel like that's where more growth would be acquired. Moving past the obstacle, releasing what it is that you need to move past. When it comes to the intuition, what's blocking your intuition or what's making you feel unsure or doubt your intuition. I feel like the result would be moving you into a new start. I feel like it would be moving you into the present. I feel like out from some past energy with the Six of Water that I feel like has been holding you back. That's why you would be leveling up. There's a Five of Earth. That's weird. Okay. I didn't even know the Five of Earth was there. Five of Earth was hiding. There is something I feel like coming together. You coming out. You coming together. Okay. Clarify the Strength card for my soul family. The current obstacle at the time of this last quarter moon, March 22nd, 2025. What's the Strength card for my soul family? Hermit. I feel like it is listening to the intuition. It's that inner guidance, that inner voice, I feel like speaking to you. And I feel like you're not very confident about what it is that it's saying. You second guess what it tells you. I feel like you second guess some insight that you have. Some knowledge that you have. I feel like you're needing to trust in yourself more when it comes to that knowledge, when it comes to that insight. The Three of Cups and the Ace of Cups. I feel like there could be like past situations here maybe that are of influence when it comes to your lack of trust in yourself, when it comes to your lack of trust in your intuition. There could be some outside influence for some as well. But I feel like this does have to do with a self-focus. I feel like this is not focusing on the Three of Cups, but rather this Ace of Cups. I feel like it's within, right? It's within. What's the Three of Earth for my soul family? The current obstacle at the time of this last quarter moon, March 22nd, 2025. What's the Three of Earth? Current obstacle for my soul family. Five of Wands. See, there's some inner conflict I feel like here. I feel like there could also be external conflict, but either way, I feel like there's definitely some internal conflict. First and foremost, I feel like that is being moved through or needing to be moved through. The Magician. It does have to do with manifesting a new cycle, a new start. I feel like moving yourself into that place when it comes to a new start. I feel like it's the how. I feel like you doubt the how, you doubt the way, or you doubt your capability. What's the High Priestess for my soul family? How to release or move past this obstacle at the time of the last quarter moon, March 22nd, 2025. What's the High Priestess? Seven of Pentacles. I feel like there's an energy of self-care here. I feel like this is you tending to the garden. I feel like the garden within is what I'm getting. There's a garden within. I feel like that's what you're needing to tend to. I feel like that's where the growth comes in. I'm also getting like this energy of the chakras, like aligning the chakras, focusing on the chakras. Okay. Meditating, perhaps. Ten of Pentacles. I feel like this is you investing in yourself. I feel like this is you focusing on that energy of self-care when it comes to investing in yourself. I feel like being in the moment. I feel like there is an energy of loyalty. I feel like this is you embracing the inner child as well. So what else about the High Priestess? How my soul family can move past or release this obstacle at the time of the last quarter moon, March 22nd, 2025. Page of Pentacles. I feel like this is coming back to that energy of the small steps, taking small steps. I feel like this is you applying what it is that you've learned, what it is that you know, that inner wisdom, that healing wisdom. I feel like this is you being confident in yourself when it comes to that. High Priestess in the world. This new start, this new cycle, the Magician again. What's the Six of Water? The result of having moved past this obstacle for my soul family at the time of the last quarter moon, March 22nd, 2025, was the Six of Water. And result. The Hierophant. I feel like it is you leveling up. I feel like you're leveling up. Hangman, you're no longer stuck. Leveling up. Four of Wands. I feel like there's an energy of stability, peace that's restored. Forward movement with the Chariot. Leaving behind what's been less fulfilling or what's hurt you or brought you down in the past, I feel like, okay? Can I get one more for the Six of Water for my soul family and result of having moved past this obstacle at the time of the last quarter moon, March 22nd, 2025? What else about the Six of Water? Oh, Knight of Cups. Okay. I feel like you could be attracting this Knight of Cups energy, all right? I feel like you could be attracting something that is close to your heart or in your heart. Leveling up, I feel like that's what brings this opportunity. It brings an offer in. I feel like it is more emotionally fulfilling. I feel like it's something that you've longed for, something you've been wanting. Seven of Cups. I feel like it is something you've been wanting, but I feel like there is a level of uncertainty about it, okay? I feel like it is something more reliable, something more stable. Tell us more, please, about the current obstacle. March 22nd, 2025 for my soul family. What more about the Strength and Three of Earth? Current obstacle for my soul family. Okay. Narcissism. There's boundaries here. I feel like this is a matter of you breaking those boundaries. All right. I feel like this is a matter of you removing some self-restriction. I feel like that's what the boundaries is speaking to. Self-restriction. Rule breaker. It's the rule breaker energy. Breaking your own rules. Doing something differently. Doing something that's not quite by the book, I feel like, with your typical habits. Paradise is on the bottom. Happiness, expansion, oneness. Give us another one with the Three of Earth and Strength, please, for my soul family. March 22nd, 2025. Last quarter moon obstacle. I feel like this is you reaching for that enlightenment and embracing it. It's you embracing that knowledge, that wisdom. Yes, ascending. I feel like this is tying in with the Hierophant. Transcending the obstacles, learning, expanding, moving into a new phase. Rebuilding. I feel like moving past some energy of self-sabotage. Being persistent. I feel like it is boundaries that you've created around yourself. All right, what's the High Priestess for my soul family? How to release or move past the obstacle at the time of this last quarter moon. March 22nd, 2025. Splitsville. I feel like this is a means of you being decisive. This is you honoring your intuition, not second guessing your intuition. It's that time alone where I feel like you're in touch with it, right? And I feel like embracing it, applying it. Money issues is on the bottom, which just has to do with that root chakra. So there is something to do with the chakras, okay? A lack of trust. I feel like in your intuition, you're healing that. Or needing to. Give us another one. The Phoenix, yeah. There is a change. I feel like it has to do with your perspective. I feel like it has to do with your habits, your inner world. And I feel like that brings a change into your outer world as well, okay? I feel like that's where the growth is. The Chaser, fear again. Implementing routines that support your goals, being clear about your desires, maybe setting boundaries, but I feel like also kind of like removing that energy of self-restriction at the same time. All right, give us more here. What's the end result with the Six of Water for my soul family, having moved past this obstacle at the time of the last quarter moon? Wow. Girl with a snake. Being charmed or used, enabling boundaries. Not enough is on the bottom. Frustration, lack of confidence, fear, ego issues. I feel like the boundaries are where you're leveling up. It's how you're leveling up. Yeah, Six of Water. This is letting go of the baggage like we talked about. Identifying and healing those patterns that impact your situation, your relationship, not just with others, but I feel like also yourself, okay? Doing it differently. On the bottom is boat, receiving what you need, progression, moving on. I feel like this is you being able to move on from an energy of regret. I feel like it's you being able to move on from things that, again, have either held you back or kept you in a position of feeling stuck because you've been more focused on what's already been, what's already occurred, rather than what you're doing to get where you're going next, okay? I feel like there's a need to focus on what it is your intuition is telling you, what it is your gut is leading you towards, and how it's leading you there, what it's leading you to do to get there. Not second guessing it, not doubting it, not allowing things from the past to get in the way. Give us one on the girl with the snake with these boundaries. The Chaser. It's fear. Cassette is on the bottom. This is outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. Replaying events over in your head. So I do feel like that is that past energy that's interfering with the direction you're moving or trying to move, okay? I feel like it is those boundaries. It's the self-imposed boundaries. It's self-imposed restriction. How you've been in your own way. where it is you've been in your own way. Waning crescent. It's the release of that baggage. Socialize. I feel like that's the openness. What's behind that? The release of disappointment here. Focusing, I feel like on the way forward, focusing on this new cycle. All right, change in location. I feel like it's a change in your situation. It's a change in, I feel like, where you stand, your own viewpoint about things, right? That perspective. I feel like that comes with that wisdom. Socialize again. There's something to do with expression here as well. Healing. On the bottom is the waning gibbous. Unreliable and get motivated. So there's your motivation, and you also have a 3-month period here. I feel like this is what you're attracting. It's what you're bringing in, okay, with that Venus energy. I feel like you are needing to stay motivated or get motivated. I feel like release the things that have proved to be unreliable. I feel like that's both things within yourself as well as things outside of you or others. Okay. But I do feel like there's some sort of like habits that you yourself have that are not so beneficial to your progress. Can we get final advice and messages for my soul family, please? March 22nd, 2025 with this last quarter moon. Emotions are running high, supermoon. I feel like here is where that root chakra energy comes into play. I feel like grounding yourself, keeping that in check. Don't let your past hold you back, South Node. I feel like there's the potential for something positive to occur here. Okay, but you do need to work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. Hold your vision, fixed moon. I feel like it's that clarity, it's that wisdom. I feel like those realizations and the perspective you have when it comes to your situation. You're very close to achieving your goal, gibbous moon, as well as expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. Okay, but it is coming with the release. And there you go, new start. Okay. Angels and spirit guides with angel light number 3, upper world, soul awakening, amethyst celestial, medicine pouch number 28. I feel like that's that intuition that's speaking to you, that you're needing to honor, that you're needing to embrace and move with, not doubt, not second guess. I feel like it is leading you towards this place of healing. I feel like this reflection, these realizations, you're needing to embrace, move that direction. I feel like it does move you towards some energy of oneness, whether that's you just being like at peace and feeling complete within yourself or whatever. I feel like it could be moving you towards something else as well. What else do you have for my soul family? Final advice and messages with this last quarter moon. Shield your energy, look beneath the surface, number 32. So I feel like that's that reflection. That's where I feel like those adjustments come into play. The past is in the present, energy signature, number 14. Can we get one more? Secret temptation, number 31, being led astray. I feel like it's by whatever that past situation is that maybe makes you feel a certain type of way. Illuminate the shadow, focus on a solution, number 21, and number 5, between worlds, new directions, okay? And then fear again with number 12, divine will. So I feel like this is a matter of your perspective, how you're choosing to view it, what you're choosing to focus on as well. There's something about the past that's living inside you. Change is important. Release the past. Right as I say that. Okay. Trust the universe has a plan for you. Spells and rituals bring magic and self-care together. So that's a lot of what we've already talked about. Blue moon, you are ready. Make your masterpiece. Let's get one on the change for my soul family, please. March 22nd, 2025. Give us one on the change. Reclaiming your power, Lilith. Fresh start, new beginnings, new moon. Just go for it. Yes, magic wand. Focus your energy on one thing, right? Not focusing on the past. If you are looking for a sign, here it is. Can we get a numerology for my soul family? Thank you. Wow, that was 1313, starting fresh, encouragement, goals, foundations, creative ventures, communication. Step out of your comfort zone. You are about to create something meaningful. All your skills and talents will bring you auspicious profits. Build up your confidence and trust in your decisions, which pretty much just confirms everything we talked about. All right, so I feel like there is a shift when it comes to your habits. I feel like there's a shift when it comes to your perspective, stepping out of your comfort zone, doing things differently here, taking care of yourself. I feel like also having faith in yourself, having faith in your situation and the universe that you can bring something together, that something will come together, okay? I feel like it is an energy of self-restriction with the boundaries. And again, there is some energy of communication, expression here as well. Act on your idea 0220. So this is honoring that intuition, being realistic and practical, divine timing, ambition, cooperation, discipline. You have the benefit of good fortune. And if you use your wise judgment, you can do anything. In this place, you can reach new heights. You should act on your potential when you see this pattern, since what you plant will grow. You're about to experience a spectacular ascent. That's the Hierophant. That is you leveling up. And great blessings is here, 6666, which is about self-love, boundaries, needs, good vibes, wisdom, understanding, and letting go. Again, this just goes over everything we already talked about. Nurture yourself, your needs, desires, and boundaries. Let go of things that are weighing you down. Make space for something meaningful and expand your spirit to all areas of life. That big love, opportunity, or job needs to squeeze in somewhere, okay? So maintain discipline. I feel like stay focused. Don't overextend yourself. I feel like have faith. Move. I feel like this is going with the flow, right? Kind of going with the flow, doing what you need to do, but going with the flow. All right, so this is what I have for y'all. I wish you much love. I wish you much luck. I hope you stay safe, and I will catch you another time.